The bill on the emergency regulations was passed in Parliament today without a vote.
The intelligence units received this information on the 4th of April. The Security Council convened on the 7th. Was this discussed on the 7th? Our Prime Minister does not get invited to the Security Council. The Prime Minister and the Cabinet does not know of this. A letter was written by a gentleman called Cicero Mendes on the 9th. He is the director of the NIB. Honourable Speaker, when he received this information, he had a responsibility to inform the President, the Prime Minister or the Cardinal over the phone without deciding to write this letter and stop his endeavour there. Heads of the intelligence units control this. This is what we should investigate. I suggest to you that we should appoint a select committee in Parliament and find out why the intelligence units were silent on this. Why were these people silent? Is it to aid someone politically? Someone is orchestrating all of this. You and I, we are doing politics here. The security personnel cannot do politics. All of us accept that fact. The Prime Minister called on the Security Council while the President was abroad, but they did not turn up. Then the Prime Minister humbly took a trip to the Defence Ministry by his own vehicle. Then he waited half an hour inside Ruwan Wijewardena's office expecting the officials. Are they doing politics? That is what we should investigate. We should find out about that first, regardless of who is running this country.
This is nothing but misleading. The intelligence unit officials did not know about this on the 4th. They got to know about this on the 9th.
We did not know about this incident. After the incident, the Indian embassy told us that they informed us on the 4th.
Officers of foreign embassies do not report to intelligence units, but to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or directly to the government. Therefore, we should investigate on that as well.
Now, Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe says that he was not invited to the Security Council for 6 months. If he has taken up responsibilities, he should attend to these matters. We saw how Ranil Wickremesinghe represented the governor of the central bank following the robbery of the central bank, but he could not represent these 359 lives.
The Prime Minister who does not know anything, the Deputy Minister of Defence who knows nothing. You do not have to fear to speak up.
Royalists should stand up, not just dodge and run away.
Do not act like jokers in Parliament when there is so much of death. This is a public document now. The Prime Minister and the Deputy Minister of Defence are unaware of this. The President was not given this letter. If this document was published on the paper, you might have seen it. That is the level to which the security in the country has fallen to. Everyone in the government should be held responsible for this.
A person who was on our national list has been arrested in connection to this. Even today, I believe that this person is not connected to this, but I believe that his children were involved in this. I don't know about that. Ibrahim Hajia. Even if he is connected to it, there is no problem. Take legal action against him. Implement the law immediately.
This can be put on the government's account. The government must be held responsible for this. This document was sent to the PSOs of the members of the government and the PSOs of the members of the opposition. There is a powerful person who can face such situations, and that person is Sarath Fonseca. I was not the one who said it. It was Mahinda Rajapaksa who said it. So why couldn't these people get together and solve this? We are thankful to Archbishop Cardinal Malcolm Ranjith. He asked Catholic devotees to remain patient and advised them against resorting to violence. This advice should be given to the 225 here in this chamber. All 225 here should be held responsible for this. Because we come here and fight. We shout, but we do not think of the people of this country. We only think about ourselves. So all 225 in Parliament should take responsibility for this incident.
Following were the views expressed about the Easter attack in Parliament today.
We must, however, confess and concede that we are collectively guilty of complacency in not taking immediate action when there were intelligence reports pointing towards the possibility of these heinous attacks. As far as the complacency issue is concerned, all of us are guilty.
We are grieving, but yet we will not allow hate and revenge to overtake us. We love each other, we forgive. This does not mean that those who are responsible for this carnage can go scot-free. The objective should not be revenge, but seeking the truth, accountability and justice. It is the duty of the state to vigorously pursue them and bring them to justice in accordance with the law.